It just all happened so quick that it kind of just happened. Like, yeah.
Get away from the bathroom!
We're seeing a lot of cases happening at school. We are required to hold juveniles accountable for their criminal conduct. We do have to address what's important for the victims of the crimes, but we're also here to provide justice to not only the victims, but also to the minors that are before the court.
Can you please give me an introduction statement?
Okay. My name is oh wait, I can't say that.
Yeah, just say I'm
okay.
a teenager.
All right. I'm a teenager who just went through the juvenile justice system because of something that happened at school.
This is a really powerful short documentary by young filmmaker India Mitchell, and it is really a different lens on a very common issue, especially in the United States of America, which is youth violence, especially firearm violence, and the way that the media can distort the image of what happens, the narrative of what happens, without necessarily giving that second chance. It is a very brave and bold film and incredibly high quality, so it is easy to confuse for an adult filmmaker making a film about the criminal justice system and the bias that they would have against young people. The film opens up with an incident that happens within a school system due to a firearm, and it takes the audience on an empathetic journey through the steps and the procedures that the court system and the justice system would apply to most young people with firearms who cause issues, but with the intention of giving them a second chance. So it's rehabilitation as opposed to hardcore punishment. The film does not justify or promote the use of firearms. It does highlight the internal needs and the psychological motivations of young folk who sometimes can be mistreated by the juvenile system because it maybe gets confused with the adult system. Young people don't always intend negative harm when they have unfortunate access to lethal weapons, and therefore even if a direct outcome can be dangerous, sinister, horrible, it is important for the future generations to be raised with education as opposed to hardcore punishment. It's not that we are justifying what happens, we are giving the audience a different perspective and enabling everyone, audience and people involved, the opportunity to see a wider periphery than is usually portrayed by the media. So it's a very touching, very strong film, an unusually powerful film for the demographic of a student filmmaker. And yet the drive, the vision, the passion is all incredibly obvious. The poster in the background speaks for itself. A lot of young people experience frustrations, loneliness, etc. And maybe they are looking into a system that is a correctional system, but doesn't always function in that way, and doesn't necessarily produce as an outcome better behaviors for the future. So this is a way of explaining to adults and to the people watching the media and receiving the perceptions that are modified for the general audience, that not necessarily what they see is in fact what is, and the best form of dealing with the situation is not necessarily punishment per se, but it's understanding the layers involved, the emotions involved, and finding a way to correct and support the future.